We did it. It is December 25th, 2024, and we completed Vlogmas. And I say we because I honestly could not have done this without all of you. And happy time zone to you guys. I hope that you had an amazing holiday season, no matter what you celebrated this year. I hope that you and your loved ones, or even if you just, took the time to enjoy it by yourself, I just really hope you had a great time. And if you don't know who I am, if this is the first video that you have ever seen of me, my name is Ivory, and I am the person behind the scenes at My Gameplay Diary. So what you're looking at right now is my Second Life avatar. And right now, we're at a ball. And before I stepped foot into the ball, I was like, let me just put my camera down and get one video. And I just wanted to come through and talk to you guys about Vlogmas and just, what I learned about myself and what's next for me. I'm not going to be too long-winded because I do need to go. Again, I'm going to be spending some time behind the scenes for the holiday with my loved ones, and I just wanted to come through and just get right to the point. Vlogmas has taught me so much about myself as it pertains to creating content. I think for anyone really. And I think that, sometimes people, they'll tell you, I've never experienced that or I never felt that. Well, good for you. Unfortunately, some of us are human and we do experience emotions and they're not always positive emotions. So for me, I think that I often doubt myself as it pertains to content creation. I think I often struggle with feelings like, am I boring? Like, do people not find this entertaining? Are people laughing at me, not with me? And then we spoke before a couple of times about how, if you do create content for Second Life, heck, even The Sims sometimes too, people can be very judgmental and condescending towards you. And I think that, in other areas of life, of course, I have some years under my belt. But when it comes to this month, I really just learned to push through all of that, especially since I am doing something that makes me happy, that brings me joy. You guys, I've told you before how I love storytelling. I'm working on a novel behind the screens. I have some other writing projects that I work on. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but I've been updating those, and I wanted to come back to YouTube, and I just wanted to maintain uh, my integrity, and I just wanted to be more in tune with where I'm at in life and who I am as a person today. I'm not the same person that I was when I first started this channel, and I think when I came back, I tried to keep up with the girl, because I was a girl back then when I first started this channel, the girl that I was versus the woman that I am today. And I think, the past 2 years, I just been really struggling with how do, like, what am I doing here? Like, what am I doing here? Anytime I would sit down to do a video, I would just get so in my head. And Vlogmas has truly taught me that I know what I'm doing and I have the right idea, and I just need to stop thinking about it and just do it. I put some, what are they called? Skies? I don't know what we call them on skies. But I was skying on Blue Sky about how it takes me so long to record Sims 4 videos, and I want to do more Sims 4 content again. But again, I am my own worst enemy when it comes to creating, videos and editing videos because I'm so hypercritical of myself. So with Vlogmas, you're putting out videos every day. Sometimes my videos were like 10 minutes. Sometimes my videos were like an hour. And it just really taught me to trust in what I'm doing, trust the power of the edit. Sometimes I would watch a couple videos back and there will be moments where I'm fumbling words or, losing my train of thought and repeating myself, and it's okay. So I really just learned to push through, stop trying to be a perfectionist. And I think that the Vlogmas has really helped me with that, and I'm glad I did it this year, and I'm glad I stuck with it because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, outside of all of the other things that I have going on that I'm juggling with, this is just a part-time hobby. I have a full job. I have some other stuff in life that I deal with that, outside of like family, friends, hobbies that I don't have the, you know, ample amount of time to be a perfectionist when it comes to this, right? So I just really had to learn to just not be so hard on myself and enjoy making videos again. And I'm looking forward to just taking that and taking that confidence that I built with doing Vlogmas and focusing on videos that are of higher quality, and being less stressed out about making and editing a video. So I think that going forward, I'm just going to be very intentional with the content that I'm putting out there, uh, what I'm sharing with you guys, and just making sure that I'm not overloading myself. Uh, this year has taught me to accept that I can't put everything on my plate. I've always been the type of person to just have my hands in many plates and do a lot of things. And, I just been, life's been different for me the past couple of years. And I think that at first I was going through a transitional period where I was like, oh, I could do this, I could do this, I could do that, I could do that. And then I would like set myself up to do these things and make these commitments. And my body would just be like, well, no, no, we're not going to do that. And, I just got to a point where I felt like I was always canceling something, canceling something, canceling something. And it got very discouraging. So I think that going forward, I can't commit to, anything. I don't want to be on any like set upload schedule. I don't want to, um, if I want to do another talk show, I don't want to do it to where, oh, every Sunday we're doing this. No, like the episode will come out when it's ready and it's good. And I think that that's going to be much better for me. And I think that and this is something that I've been teaching myself like outside of creating content. But I just have been the past like I'm gonna say maybe like 18 months now, just really learning that the way that I used to operate, I can't operate like that no more. If my body is saying no, then I have to accept that. And I have to be mindful about committing to things that um if especially if it's a couple of months, couple of weeks down the line, committing to things and having people depend on me where it could be a toss up of if I'm able to or if I'm not able to, if I'm feeling good, if I'm not feeling good. I don't know, what's going to happen in a month. I don't know how my body's going to freak out and flare up. I don't know. So I think that, just not only making sure that I'm not overloading my plate, but also ensuring that I'm not trying to do too much on this channel. And I think like the past 2, 3 years, I think I was just doing too much. I was trying to do Second Life and I was trying to do a Sims 4 challenge and a Sims 4 live Let's Play. And I was trying to do Second Life storylines as much as I liked all of them. Like, oh, I knocked my thing over. Okay. Like I had a good time, with what was I doing at the time? Busy in Bayside. Like I can't do all of that. So what's next for me is just again refining what I'm putting out. So you might not see me pick back up on anything outside of the storyline that I've been doing with my Second Life avatar. And that's just going to be it. Anything that I do on Second Life is going to be tied into that storyline. The Sims, as much as I love the legacy challenge that I was doing, all the other stuff, I would rather live stream some of that because I think that live streaming it is just going to be more beneficial as far as my time management goes, versus, taking hours to film in The Sims 4 and having to edit it for a couple hours. So I'll finish the legacy challenge on my gameplay diary, Woohoo in the City. Again, I'll be picking that back up. But the Let's Play series that I'll be doing on this channel, I'm just keeping it to one. I don't have the capacity to juggle too many things on this channel. And then pretty soon, Enzoy will be coming out, right? So I want to make it to where I have a storyline in Second Life. I have my storyline with The Sims 4, and then I have my storyline with Enzoy. That comes out in March. I am a part of their influencer program. I don't know if it's going to be in my hands before March, fingers crossed. But, I want to set myself up for success. And I think what I have been doing and what's been preventing me from being able to just, avoid burnout or, avoid putting too much on my plate when I'm just trying to focus on my health. I just need to make sure that I'm not making too many commitments that I won't be able to carry out for the long run. So on this channel, you'll definitely expect a lot more quality content, more well thought out storylines, and there won't be too much going on. There won't be too much going on. I do have Patreon, and with Patreon, I plan on putting things that might not be the content that I would put here. Like I'll still do tutorials, I'll still do like walkthroughs and things like that. But if I want to show you guys my updated Black Dragon settings or how I edit my videos or how I take photos or if I want to show you guys a Sims dump that I did, like things like that, or if I want to show you guys how I updated a Sim or how I, redecorated something, that's either going to be on Patreon or the live streaming channel. Because again, I really want to just focus on storytelling. That is what I'm good at. That is what I've been good at my whole life. I think I finally found a way to intertwine my passions of, writing, telling stories, and, being on Second Life or The Sims 4, all of these virtual reality life simulation games. So I think that what I have done in this month, and I didn't even expect to do that, is that I found clarity, I found balance, and again, I found a new appreciation for this because I just didn't know, I didn't know what I was gonna do next. I didn't know if I was coming back. I didn't know anything. And I literally just woke up one day and said, you know what? I'm just gonna dive in, and I'm either gonna sink or swim. And I'm so glad that I was able to remain afloat and just, just fill in the gaps that I had with doing this. So, yeah, I did all that yapping. I'm looking at OBS. I think I've been talking for 12 minutes, to say that going forward, um, you're not gonna see, a bunch of different things here and there. I'm definitely focusing on toning back, and I think I have to be unapologetic with different things that I've been canceling. I mean, low key, you haven't seen episodes of like My Sims in Bloom or Part 5 Vampire, like any of that in some time. So who missed it? Nobody. But I think that again, these are things that I would prefer to stream versus edit videos on. And the Let's Play that for The Sims 4 that I've been wanting to tell the story for some time. I just been having issues with the game. Is my Let's Play with Nivea. So we're going to follow a sim through her high school years up until her final days, with her career path and her life. And with my Second Life, I kind of like, and I started this when I did the period video. I really like how I'm telling this storyline of a wannabe influencer. She has a little bit of notoriety. She's not really that girl. And it's always like a vlog within a vlog. Like her whole content is like a juxtaposition of what's going on in the real world versus her vlogs that I'm putting out. So I really like doing that. And I think it's a fun way to tell a story. So you really won't see me doing too many like edited shopping videos or anything like that. I think those will be fun to live stream, but I'm definitely going to focus more on role play and, let's plays and just sharing the stories, world building. And I just hope that a lot of you stick with me. Uh, for that journey and see where it goes. So again, you might not see me uploading every day after Vlogmas. There might be some days where I'm uploading back to back. It really just depends on the quality because I want to make sure that if I'm putting something out, it's something that I'm proud of. So yeah, that's what's next for me, 2025. I'm just really trying to hone in on this story that I'm trying to tell and make sure that I am putting quality over quantity. And from the bottom of my heart, I do want to say thank you guys so much. I genuinely just feel so bright and full and happy because it's you know, when you're a YouTuber that comes and goes, sometimes people don't always show up when you show back up. So the fact that you guys have shown me love after taking a break, you know, even though I came back and did like a couple videos, random videos here and there, I felt like every time I am able to come back, you guys always show me love no matter what. And I think that was the only reason why I was able to push through this Vlogmas because there were some days where I just felt like I can't do this today. Like I genuinely cannot do this today. I'm fumbling for words, you know, I can't do it. And you know, I would just think, well, I don't want to disappoint my community. So you guys have pretty much carried me through Vlogmas, and I think that I really needed to go through this and do this year because it's going to set me up for success in 2025. So yeah, a lot of the things that you have seen on this channel, I do not want to edit. I don't have the capacity to edit. Like I'm just really trying to be mindful of my time. I'm really trying to manage my stress. My body does not function well when I get too stressed out. My body be doing its own thing when I get too stressed out. So again, because this YouTube, I'm not no full-time YouTuber. I have a full responsibility, a full commitment outside of this YouTube hobby. I just really need to not overload myself and be realistic and set realistic expectations for myself because I'm not the same woman that I was like 6, 7 years ago. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, I gotta go. Cause there's people waiting on me, y'all. We're carpooling, so it's people waiting on me. I gotta go. I don't know what time I'm gonna get this video out, because I'm not gonna edit while I'm at family Christmas behind the scenes. But it will probably come up when I'm back home. So if you do not see this on Christmas Day, if you see this maybe at like midnight, 1 a.m., something like that, I genuinely hope that you had an amazing holiday with your loved ones. And I just hope that you feel loved and that you feel safe and you feel protected. And I just hope that you are also showing that love to people too. You know, it's just it should be a give and take. Show love to others, show love to yourself, and just give people grace, show people kindness, and stay hydrated. These are all the things that I wish for you this Christmas. So thank you for your time. I will catch you guys in the next video. Mama's going to take a few days off. Until next time, bye, my loves.